So first fruit tree outside the greenhouse. This is a Fuji apple. We had this for about 2 years. Again, we moved quite a bit, and hopefully this is it. We're gonna stay put for a while. It just hasn't done very well, hasn't really grown much, but hopefully now that it's permanent, it seems to have survived all the moves and transplants. So that's great. We're a fan of apples, at least my kids are. This was a new purchase this season, so it's definitely a little behind the Fuji, but this is a Honeycrisp. And I believe I read you need 2 of these in order to cross-pollinate, so they're not very far from each other. Hopefully that works. Next up, we have a fig, and this is just, it's already fruiting. I mean, I transplanted this thing so many times. I had to cut off its roots so many times, but it's like a weed. It just keeps growing back. Put it in one of these for now. I just don't have a place in ground for it, but I think this is enough soil. This is a 2x2 planter box. Next, we kind of have a multi-budded cherry tree. Can't remember all 3 varieties, but we had to move this a lot of times too. When we first got it 2-3 years ago, this was maybe 3 feet tall. Got it as a bare root, and now it's taller than me, it's about 7 feet tall. It seems to be doing well. Again, hopefully this is the last time we need to transplant it. This is a persimmon tree. Same story. Looks like it survived. Got one of these cool 3/4 wine barrels. Thought, okay, I know the perfect thing to put into it. My half-dead gem avocado. And this, yeah, it's supposed to be cold hardy. Doesn't get very big. We had it in the ground in a couple places, but I think the tap root hit clay, and so it's just started to rot. I pulled it out. As you can see, there's just a lot of damage. Pulled it out, kept it in a pot for a while, and then when we kind of settled with our move here, put it in this one. Hopefully this can recover. I have no idea. Had this for a while. Kind of have a little blueberry plant. This middle one we had for a year or 2. Side ones we just got to kind of complement the previous one, and they should all help cross-pollinate. So yeah, we love avocados and blueberries in this house. Next, we got kind of 2 orange trees. This was just, I thought this was dead. Wasn't doing very well from the many moves, but this is a blood orange, I believe. So it's kind of bouncing back. We'll see if it develops any lateral branching, but right now it's all focused on kind of one thick middle branch. This was a new addition, Cara orange tree, and my wife's favorite orange, so wanted to put this in, and I think I will try an air layer or propagate this somehow, because there's some side branching that I probably want to trim off, as I want this tree to grow taller and not wider right now. This was just some legacy of dragon fruit plants, not doing very well. This is a 20th century Asian pear. This was same bare root when it came a couple years ago, 2 years ago. It's maybe about 2.5 feet tall. Now it's probably 7 feet tall as well. Seems to be doing well, surviving all the transplant and the moves. This one, kept it in here because when we were doing some landscaping, the workers just kind of gutted the roots when they dug it up. So I poured a lot of root growth hormone on it, trying to save it. I mean, this was really cut down. It was the root diameter is probably a foot around max. So, I mean, they trimmed this back a lot. So we'll see. I mean, looks like it may have survived. Won't know until later in the season. But this is a multi-budded peach. I believe 5 different varieties. So we'll see. Got this as a bare root tree as well. This one actually grew the best, so I'm kind of bummed out that it may die. And this is the outdoor longan tree. As you can see, no new growths anywhere because it's still pretty cold outside. Gets into the 40s at night. This was also moved so many times, but it looks like it survived, and we'll see if this one can do well outdoors. I'll probably air layer this bottom branch in a few weeks. Lastly, we have another gem avocado. Same story with this. This growth was kind of stunted. This thing is still about 2.5 feet tall max. Seems to have kind of bounced back with all these buds, but yeah, this was close to death a few times, and it's hopefully in its permanent position now. So we'll see. And again, I'm growing all of this stuff in not the best climate, mid-peninsula, where our winters get, you know, down to the 30s and stay there for a while. So we'll see. All right, that's it for now.